Hi guys. Good morning to my friends. Good morning to my friends. Good morning. I'm only coming on my TikTok. You guys have 10 minutes and I'm heading over to YouTube because my backup accounts are taken down. 4 and 2 I cannot go live on because of the ugliness in the world. So I am not gonna risk this account for the ugliness. So I'm coming on TikTok for a split second to let y'all know if you wanna see me this morning, you're gonna have to venture over to YouTube. I'm gonna be on for a little bit, but when things get up and get going, I will be off because I don't get my other ones. My fourth account I don't get back till the 27th, and the other one I don't get back till the 28th. So, you know, that's where I'm at today. So, TikTokers, if you don't see me come on, that's why. So you have to jump over to the other side because what would people do? You know, what they don't realize is they ruin it for everybody else. Happy Monday. But I'm not saying happy because I'm not happy. Nothing to do with TikTok. I'm just not happy. I didn't sleep. We're shit. So I'm tired. And, you know, it's just snowballing, right? So now when you morph into the crazy, yeah. Anywho, but the thing about YouTube is that we're protected mostly, you know? So that's what's great, is we're protected over here. YouTube cares more about their creators and the platforms, and they know that the trolls are a big problem, and therefore, right? Mary Ann, I am tired. And then Ed was up so much last night. By the time, I was already anxious, right? Because the amount of time he was up from the point he went to bed, right? This is my big one, yeah. Anyhow, I was like, I crawled into bed at 11. My kids were here. I had all 3 of my babies here. Had a great day with them. Saw some nuggets. Thanks, David. And then Jennifer came and cooked us dinner last night, so that was fun. She does steaks really good, and they were amazing. Quieter on YouTube than it does on TikTok, really? So everybody who has a YouTube, you're gonna have to venture over to YouTube because I'm gonna be ending TikTok in like 10 minutes. There are people after me. There are people attacking me, bullying, harassing me. And so their life mission is to take me down. So I wanted just to let you guys know. So get your YouTube up and going, start switching over because I will be on there the rest of the morning and probably the rest of the week. So just know that. Ed is driving me nuts. Big guy Joe. Ed is driving me nuts. Hi, Mary. But that's par for the course, right? The disease is crazy, and y'all wouldn't believe what I dealt with yesterday at 5 o'clock in the morning. Well, this morning at 5 o'clock in the morning. It's normal to say, right? Thanks, Cindy. Love you, girl. I am just exhausted. I'm exhausted. So I just wanted you to know where I'm gonna be probably the next couple days without you on TikTok. So get your YouTube up and going. And if it's gonna be too much for you to not see me, then you need to get a YouTube because it's a safer place. So anyhow, yes, he's driving me nuts. You know, I have to tell you that, you know, that's the truth of the disease. And the truth of disease is it's very frustrating, and very frustrating. Hi Leo, how are ya? I'm at Green Bay beating the Niners. Well, the Niners are sucking asshole right now. Hi Gracie. Does it provide any relief or distraction? I think more of a distraction because there is more of a, there's more going on in the house and he's got FOMO. So like last night, if you saw my video this morning, you know, people are like, well, if he can't hear you talking to him, how the hell can he hear the chaos, right? Well, he doesn't. He doesn't hear the chaos. He sees lights, then after he goes to the bathroom, and sometimes he gets sidetracked, right? This is where life gets complicated because he gets up to go to the bathroom and he gets skirt because, you know, he sees the lights on and he wants to turn everything off. Yeah, so what a day. He's very, yes, more anxious because he doesn't understand what's going on. And it's sad, really, right? You know, people are like, you can't get mad at Ed. Well, no shit. I'm mad at the disease. And I'm mad in the moment, right? Because it's impacting me, my sleep, you know, whatever it is at that moment. And it just is what it is. I speak truth because the other caregivers who are doing it are experiencing the same thing. So I'm not going to sugarcoat things. Why? What's the point of sugarcoating? So yes, he's driving me nuts. This morning was constant. Last night was constant. And I do believe because it's the kids. You know, interesting thing is he called Andrew by his name a couple times yesterday. And he called Hannah by her name. And it got it's exhausting because what happens is he's up and down more because he knows something's up, you know, so he's up and down more. He's looking for his kids, right? Which his kids are not little, but he's cross-contaminated them with my kids. And so it is, yes, it makes for a very extra exhausting week for me. You know, Dan yelled at me last night, you know, for yelling. And I said, you know, it's funny because you wake up yelling and you wake up the whole house. So I'm saying you don't enjoy it, then maybe you should be better. Because I was tired. I'd only had like 4 hours of sleep at that point, and I had a big mess to clean up, right? And I had to get him settled. I wasn't gonna be in my right mind at that moment. You can't help it, right? You can't help it. You can't help the emotions that come out of you at ungodly hours of the night. I get it. I was there last night and then had to clean. Yeah, at 5 o'clock this morning. It was more like 5 o'clock this morning, but still felt like night to me. So, yes, I speak it, I tell it like it is, and I ain't sugarcoating my job because it's one bullshit of a journey. Because the disease holds nobody, gives nobody mercy, right? The disease holds you prisoner for the person and for us. Are unhealthy. Ooh, that's my kind of salad drink. So anyhow, I don't cry, you know, Vicky, I don't cry because, and I say this, Stan feels guilty. I don't feel guilty because I'm doing a fucking hard job and I'm doing it to my best ability at those moments. You missed me on Dan's life. I wasn't home. I spent the day with my kids, all three of them, well, half with Jennifer. She was studying in the morning. I went and saw Delaney's soccer game, saw the Nuggets, two of the Nuggets, and then we went and met Jennifer for lunch. We walked, it wasn't raining. We bought some stuff for dinner, and then we came home, finished cleaning and doing things that I needed to do, Then Hannah and I played Yahtzee, and Andrew went to his best friend's house for Poke Bowl. And then he came home and we continued to play Yahtzee. Yeah, so I mean, I had a great night. I didn't get to bed till super late because Jennifer came over and she didn't leave till 11. Yeah, I know, Pam. And how cranky are you? And that's the thing, is it's a snowball effect, right? It's a snowball effect. It just builds and builds and builds. And then here you are today, I'm tipping, right? My top is bubbling over. That's so cool, Rudy. I love that. Last night, cried my heart out. Felt like I woke up with chest pains. Oh gosh. Yeah, I think so. My tears are frustration. Exactly, Vicki. And you can't help those because we're human. We're frustrated. We're tired. You know, even though they do things, you know, it's not them, right? But so you're like, what are you doing? You know, you can't help those reactions. Those are normal reactions. Those are normal reactions. And I know it's not him. He has no clue. And he's losing feeling on certain areas of his body, right? He doesn't understand. He doesn't see what's going on. That's hard. Hi, Tim. How are you doing? Happy Thanksgiving week, you guys. But I do have to tell you the coolest thing of the day. Besides the fact that I spent my day and my night, run on, girl, it was just a mess. Can you say a cleaning mess last night? So, anywho, I was sitting there at the table, and I was like, Marissa? So Marissa used to be the kid's nanny back in the day. And she was like, oh my God, Danielle? I was like, what are you doing here? You know, so I got up, hugged her, and I was like, well, all three of your babies are here. She was like, oh my God. So that was fun. We caught up with her. So she babysat, she nannied for us from about 17 to 21-ish, for about 3-4 years. Loved it, went to school while working for us 20 plus hours a week. And that was the coolest thing. And from somebody who never wanted kids to having two. So I got to meet her babies, who aren't babies anymore. She got to see my babies, who she used to spend time with. She started babysitting for us when Andrew was 12 weeks old. So, you know, she's like, Andrew! So that was badass. No, I didn't go to Turlock. Rocky took Wesley to Turlock yesterday, and we went to Folsom for Delaney's indoor game. Yeah, so that was super fun. Super fun. We reminisced for a bit. I was so happy, you know. So Rocky was hoping Josh would, Josh was gonna go out to lunch with us. I was like, no, Dylan was like breaking down at the seams. Josh wasn't gonna handle that. Like if Rocky was there, we would have gone out to lunch, but it was like, it was meant to be. It was meant to be that we didn't have lunch with Josh and the kids, right? And it was meant that we went to the co-op. We were arguing about food places, and I said, I want Pushkins for dessert, and yeah, so how cool. I'm so happy we made that choice. Hi Rhonda, hi Audrey. So yeah, so we had a great day yesterday. It was badass, and Jennifer needed it. I think that's too. We spent a couple hours with her, and she was like, Mom, just bring the food back to your house and I'll cook the steaks for everybody. And she loves cooking, so that was perfect. So yeah, it was a nice night, but I'm just exhausted. 3 nights of no sleep are catching up to me. So I'm persnickety, I'm cranky, I'm tired, it's raining. I gotta rake some leaves up at some point for the my garbage day tomorrow. I still haven't done my chores, my morning chores. I've been so exhausted. Hi Lisa, how are you? It's still raining, Sam. And we didn't rain yesterday. We're gonna have rain off and on all day, and then tomorrow, and then I think it's going to be clear for the most part for the rest of the week, unless something changes. So that's kind of where we're at today.
Hello, Danielle's people.
Hello.
No
Mary.
longer minions, because I
Today-
can't use that word anymore.
Today,
Someone
I'm going to. I have to
complained,
nap,
so I will not be using the
or
word minions
I'm going to.
describe Danielle's followers. I'm just saying
Okay,
I can't use the
I'm
word
on my
minions.
big account right now.
What?
I'm on my big account, so because my other ones are done for, so I need to be well behaved. So don't create me to get angry any more than I am now. I'm persnickety. Yes, I'm persnickety. I hate when people yell at me in the middle of the night. When I'm yelling and having to clean, that doesn't help the issue, right? My stomach's been not well, cramping, and just not happy. And so I definitely will be taking a nap today because I'm gonna kill everybody. Yeah, Mary, it drives me nuts, especially when I'm talking and he comes out singing and I'm like, come on, bruh, come on. So anyhow, Joel, I do gummies. I had a couple glasses of wine with Jennifer last night while she cooked and we sat and watched her. It was great. It was great. Yes, they did. They did. Do you drink protein? No. God, that makes me shit. I can't do that. Yes, the damn holidays. Is sick with his stomach? No, me, Teresa. But I think mine is just stress. I think mine's stress. Mine's pain. My neck has been in pain for 3 days. Why doesn't Dan? They're going to his sister's house. Carrie's having it. Yeah, Thanksgiving. So, eat some fiber. Who says I don't eat fiber? Anyway, so yeah, that's my day in a nutshell. Crankiness and everything. Do you think it's anxiety? Probably. Yep. Taylor, I think it's a little bit of everything. When you don't sleep well, right, it's hard to do your job well. It's hard to just do your job, right? This morning, as I was posting my videos, I was just sitting there, like, aimlessly, like, what am I doing? I literally wasted, like, an hour not, like, getting my shit together. So, yeah, I'm, like, all over the place. Oh, and then there's age, yes. What are you doing for Thanksgiving? I can't sleep upstairs, Lily, because Hannah has both rooms. Don't ask. Don't ask. Just don't ask. So sleep is essential. How many accounts do I have? Patrick, I have 4 accounts because of the ugliness in the world. My thyroid has been checked. Everything is fine. Yep, all my levels are normal. It's because I don't sleep. Perimenopause and Ed and Dan. That's why. So, anywho, I'm not going to be on much longer on my TikTok because it has to, this is my main account and I don't like using that because trolls are ugly. Yeah, Melissa. And you would think, yeah, Pam, your doctor said you needed a vacation. Well, thanks. Are you going to watch my husband? Oh, Lord. Happy Thanksgiving week. I'm not in the Thanksgiving mood. But Thanksgiving for me brings up a lot of stress for me, a lot of memories, a lot of PTSD moments that I try not to remember, hard for me to forgive. So I always hate Thanksgiving. I always hate Thanksgiving. So with that added stress and everything else, it makes Danielle a very troubled soul for this week. So I don't know. It is what it is for me, and I don't know why. I can't change it. It's just something that has ransacked my life, and I don't know if I'll ever be able to let things go. I would go to Vegas. I told my aunt, I talked to my aunt and my cousin yesterday, and that makes me miss my home, my family. When I'm feeling like this, I just love to be around. I love to be around my family. You know, there's something about the unconditional love of your family, my aunt, my cousins. So you know how that is. Candace, do you see what I see? I'm in no mood. Anybody? If not, maybe I'll just do it. Oh yeah, somebody saw. Somebody saw. Thank you, Kim saw. Kim saw, thank you. Allison with one L made her appearance. So I just am not in the mood. Yeah, triggers. I mean, you know, and my kids get it, right? My kids get it. My kids get it. Rocky gets it. Josh gets it. Not very many people do. Other than that, that's it. So I told my aunt next year, Amy, I told my family next year, I told Helen, I said, I'm going to Nashville next year, and whoever else wants to come with me can. But the older I get, the more I need my family. So, comfort. So we have our family plus a bunch of in-laws. Everyone's invited, it makes it easier. Yeah, get it over with one time. Yes, my Aunt Helen is my mom's baby sister. Yeah, and you know, it's a comfort like no other. You know, I mean, I feel so peaceful. I think that's the word when I'm there. Peaceful. Yeah. Mary, yeah, the trigger, me too. The whole family still miss them. I know, Sherry. I was so happy, and so many of you noticed that. Everything I posted, everybody was like, God, your smile, your eyes, everything was just so alive. Yes. So if you have Instagram and you follow me on Instagram, that's my auntie. Yeah. I was giving her a lap dance. Yep. How do I maintain my treadmill workout despite the stress? You just got to keep going. I'm like Thomas the Tank. Just keep moving. Just keep going. I think I can. Right? So that's what I do. I need this outlet with you guys in the morning time, and I need this just this run to express that anxiety I have. Get together with coworkers. Pierre was a character. Always made us laugh. Next day breakfast. Are you talking about my dad? Ernest, are you talking about my dad? That's weird. I'm waiting for you to respond. Good morning, Teresa. My coworkers are dogs. Mine too. It's always so motivating laying in bed and seeing you running. I know. I'm trying to figure out if she was talking about my dad, because that was random. And anyway, you're playing hooky from work for a bit to watch you, because my dad was a character. So that just took my breath away. I have no one to celebrate holidays with. Yeah, it is lonely, Sherry. Did you ever watch Friends? Yes. My daughters watch it more than I do, but I watched it once. They watch it multiple times. It's kind of like their background noise. So they could probably recite more on Friends than I could. My favorite Friends episode was Pivot. Pivot! Pivot! That was my favorite. That was my favorite one. Pivot! It makes me giggle every time I think about it. So, yeah, Pivot! The couch. Oh, shit. That was ultimately the outtakes were hilarious. So, yes, that's my favorite. That's my favorite. Anybody have a favorite other than Pivot? We said that a lot while we were moving. Me too. Every time. Pivot! Every time somebody's helping me. Yeah. When Brad Pitt came from Thanksgiving. I gotta I forget so much because it's been so long ago. Like, I never watch the reruns. Never. I just watch, the first, when it was live, and the tanning. Oh my God. Not just that. Remember when Ross got his teeth, right? And he smiled, and we were like, everybody was like, somebody turned down the lights. Oh my gosh. Remember when oh God, that was funny. I really should rewatch that again. Maybe that's something I will do because, they were in our lives, right? In our households for so many years. Ross going to the tanning bed, yes. And wasn't even with the teeth, and his teeth were so, like, white. Sometimes yes, the clips, I should do that. Ross was the best. Yep. The tanning bed. Oh, God. And there's so many. Oh, hi from Turlock. My nephew was playing in Turlock yesterday. Yeah, we were on a break. Yeah, and the smelly cat. Smelly cat. Smelly cat. Leather pants. Why don't I remember the leather pants? It was. I think Chandler was funny. It was hard to choose. It was hard to choose. Bye, Mary. Have a safe day. I know we miss you. Oh, God. Yeah. What a wonderful show. Connor was born on the night of the grand finale. What? Really? Oh, my gosh. I don't even remember the finale. Ugh. I need to start watching that shit again. And couldn't get them up because of the leather. Yeah, the monkey. I need some laughter in my life. You know what I've been watching? The Connors. I've been watching the Connors. Oh, and you got off the plane with the sweat powder turns into yeast. Oh God, you do watch it? Shit. Bye, Carol. I tried Schitt's Creek. Couldn't get into it. I love Lost, Natasha. I was a Lost junkie. Yep. So at night when I'm all caught up on my shows, I've been watching the Connors. Yeah, we are the Golden Girls. Fuck. And a hole in Victoria's house that was made 2 apartments at that time. It was a lot like theirs. Oh, that's badass. I love old Victorians. So maybe I'll start to do that too. I love the Connors. Yes. Lioness. All right. I'll try if I remember. I watched Your Honor. Yep, I watched pretty much everything. The popular stuff. Ozark, all those things. I watched. And so right now I'm like, I loved Roseanne. So it's really hard to get into the Connors. Yeah, the Connors is Roseanne, is really what it is. So Sarah Gilbert, her daughter in the show, she kind of took over. Roseanne kind of went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And when the show came out, right, she went crazy. I don't know, she was talking, said things as a celebrity, you shouldn't say. And politically, I think it was political, was it not? And she got booted off the show. So I did watch Shameless. That was me and Dan watched that together. My daughters Jennifer loved that 70s show, but the new one, I don't know. Darlene helps the Connors. But yeah, so she, such dry, witty humor, It is not like Friends, where it's just in your face humor. This is dry, so have been able to keep the original home decor, right? Not crazy. So y'all, if you just need a throw-on show, she's always been kooky, Brenda. You know, she has never bothered me. I mean, you know, like we talked about yesterday, you know, I just don't let certain things bother me. I can find humor, and I can see both sides to every side of the political spectrum, right? Other than a certain thing. There's no excuses for me. But I tried, Candace, I tried with Schitt's Creek. Now when I say clips, I laugh, but it's almost too slow for me. The Connors is pushing it, right? Because the Connors is a little slow too. I don't know. I like 5, 6, 7, and then I kind of would just put it on in the background, and I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. I have ADHD, so you need to catch me quick. And I think I know, you know, the history of the Roseanne because I used to watch it. So anyhow, yeah, I couldn't get into it. I wanted to because everybody loves it. So it's really hard. It's really hard. So with the Connors, you know, and again, with any celebrity, it's like, oh, you know, shouldn't have gone there. But, you know, people are human. They have weak moments. They have prideful moments. They have moments they want to sneak it in because of their popularity. And yes, public eye gets you in trouble. So just be a little, you know, kosher, PG with that stuff. But I don't hold it against people because bottom line is she was funny, you know, she made the show. The show would have been funnier if she were there, plain and simple. But she had to go wackadoodle. Yeah, I think you had to grow up in the 80s. Like, I don't think my kids could watch the Connors today and understand, you know, why. But they love Friends. Jennifer loves that 70s show. I don't know, designing women, girl. But Golden Girls, I remember watching and giggling, which was weird, right? Because that wasn't something that should have been on my radar. Shit. I love the Goldbergs. Okay, I did like the Goldbergs, but I am going to tell you that I stopped with the last 2 seasons. I felt like it just drug on, right? The first couple of seasons, first 3 seasons, great, but it drug on. So I didn't watch the last 2 seasons of it. So Seinfeld's hard for younger generations too. You know, here's the thing. I couldn't get into Seinfeld when I was younger because I didn't get it. Today, yes, thanks, Josh. Today, I get it, right? It's more me now. I mean, I can understand it. I can relate to it a little bit better. Hi, Dak. Love you. Happy Thanksgiving week. I can relate to it a little bit more. So when Dan has it on, I giggle. You just got into Sheldon. I saw that on my Netflix. Are you watching that on Netflix? So I like Seinfeld now. Larry David. Dan used to giggle and watch, and I couldn't get into it. It was too dry. I mean, Larry David is very dry. Never watched the Gossip Girls. Never. You Love the King of Queens. Didn't watch that. So, yeah. Curb. So now I appreciate Curb now, right? I think Larry David is fucking funny. But again, Larry David, Seinfeld, same group, same committee, same humor. I liked Grace and Frankie. The first couple seasons, it was great. I didn't watch anymore. Got a little too much for me. Just couldn't get into it. So sometimes that happens with me too. I did the same thing with Outer Banks. My friend Cha-Cha is getting mad at me because she wants me to get back to Outer Banks. And I just can't. Like, the first season of Outer Banks was great. I was captivated. I was enthralled. The second season, The third season, Did you ever watch Scandal? Duh. Yes. Kerry Washington and what's his face? Holy moly guacamole. I feel like in Frankie and Grace and Frankie, I feel like I would be Grace, you know? She did the whole, sexual toy line. I would be more of Not what's her face, but more of, I would be more Jane Fonda, I think. You were a teen the first time. Yeah, I don't know, how old was I? When did can anybody Google Golden Girls and find out when it came on so I can remember how old was I? I think I was in elementary school, right? If I was born. Outer Banks, though, the third season, bleh, bleh, I couldn't get into. I tried. Hi, Joe. I'm new to Danielle and Dance Conduct. Been seeing real life with a parent's attention when we're going to just, oh, I'm so sorry. Hang in there. It's tough. Look at these. Look at, you see these eyes? You see these bags? This is from dementia. This is from dementia. I woke up this 85. Okay. Because my mom loved it. My mom didn't watch it. Isn't that weird? But I remember giggling with Blanche and everything. Bonjour, Chantal. So this is I woke up this morning. I woke up this morning and I was talking to my Zoomies, right? And I was looking in the, and I was just looking at myself in the Zoom. And I was like, do I always look like this? Do I always look like this? And nobody said anything. Nobody said anything. Everybody was like, no comment. I said, okay, well, I guess I know my answer now. If nobody's talking, shit, I must look like this. I look like shit, you guys. I look like fucking dog shit. Today's the anniversary of my mom's passing. Oh, Loretta, I'm so sorry. I get it. I miss my mama so much. Ugh, don't make me cry. I could cry. I'm on that cusp of tears today. You were willing to comment. Yeah, you did comment. And you said, yeah, you look the same every fucking day. And I said, well, fuck. God, I'm horrendous. I fucking look horrible. I mean, I look horrible. God, you guys, I hate looking at myself. I'm trying not to look at myself. Inspire, I'm, what am I talking about? Who am I? I miss my grandparents too. I'm really missing my family, you guys, so bad. And I was just there and I just should have stayed. I should have stayed through Thanksgiving. I was having a pity party with myself yesterday. With my aunt, and I said, I just want to be there. I don't even care. I just want my auntie. and she's like, I know. I said, that's it. I'm coming next year. I should have came and stayed. I just feel so lost, you know? Sometimes I think it's not completely rational, right? Because I know I'm just tired and I'm in my feels from my trauma during Thanksgiving and multiple traumas, right? And so it just kind of snowballed in one big ugliness for me for the week. It's ugly. It's like that whole, just, you feel so lost. And some of you who are, you know, it's your anniversaries or your mom's, I just need my safe place. You know, my kids make me safe. They make me giggle. They're so mean to each other, which makes me giggle. And, you know, being around my nuggets and Josh and Rocky are so, you know, that makes my heart happy, right? But there's still like, I want all my family with me in Nashville. God, I would cry the whole time, I think. I would just always cry. I'd be so happy and elated that all my babies were with me. And I feel like that. And it's horrible because I can't let that go. You know what I mean? It's one of those things. Hey, Suri. Hey, Suri. Hey, Suri. I gotta turn off Bluetooth. Hannah's leaving to get her hair cut. So, Bluetooth. Oh, it's off. Oh shit, hold on. Crying does help. Trust me, I cry a lot. I cry. It's cleansing, you know. It's cleansing for me. Josh is part of my mom, so yes, he's a comfort. He's a comfort. He's a huge comfort. But I still, like, I want to be surrounded by everybody. It's because you say, no, it's not. It's because, fuck you. Christine. Hi, Beth, how are you? Hannah's going to get her haircut. So she comes home and she is like, it's time. But yeah, anyhow, I gotta be careful because I'm on my big account. Golden Girls came out in 85, so in 85 I was 11. I was 10 and 11. Yeah, I should not have been finding that show funny at all. So anywho, that's my just woes this week. It's hard for me, and then the no sleep and everything else that goes on. It doesn't make everything better, you know, and my ass hurts because I ran at a 1% incline yesterday. So happy Thanksgiving week, Marty. How are you? Are you feeling good? Are you feeling feisty? Are you feeling like what? Oh, you're welcome, Corey. Right? Corey said, well, thank you, Danielle. I just binged The Handmaid's Tale. What the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck? Exactly. It's good, though. I couldn't stop. Like, I was up to 1, 2 o'clock in the morning for like several days the first season. Dan was like, are you coming to bed? Yeah, in a minute. And then the next show would start in a minute, you know, because it comes out all the time. When was the last time you spent Thanksgiving in Nashville? I think 4 years ago. I think 4 or 5 years ago. And I brought my family. That was before Ed. So 5 years ago, I think, because it was before Ed. Yeah, and it was the first year Dan left. He always has said, as long as my mom's not alive, I will never leave her on Thanksgiving. And for some reason, he came with us that year. I don't know why. But because I probably said, we spend Thanksgiving with him every fucking year, right? Like most families take turns with Thanksgiving. And just because our family is so interconnected, right? It's kind of selfish. So I think he felt bad, and so he came with me. But like next year, he, you know, depending on like Ed, I don't know, but most likely he wouldn't leave his mom, even if Ed's not here. He wouldn't leave his mom. So thank you for all the gifts, you guys. You're the sweetest. I appreciate it. So do I shoot my own turkey? Hell no, Kevin. My brothers do. We stay up in the countryside of Nashville, Tennessee, in Cheatham County. We got a tobacco in our lip, and the boys hunt for the wild turkeys. That's right, wild boars, wild squirrels, and chipmunks. We eat it all. We eat it. Yep. We eat it. We spit in our spittoon. Even us bitches chew tobacco. Yep, with our moonshine, we take shots off when we watch the boys get the dinner for the table. Yep. Am I cooking duck? Well, we have some duck from Andrew in that freezer right there. Yeah, so tobacco, the wacky tobacco, not that. We do put in some wacky tobacco in there sometimes, but you know, I gotta go get some moist kitty food. Linda had to put moist in there on purpose, huh? They have hard food, but they look at me like, I know, Linda, you can't fuck with the pussycats. No, they know. When you think about it, our parents missed their loved ones too, but had to keep moving. Yes, have to keep moving for everybody else. And we skin the rabbits. We sure do. I skin them with my teeths. I do. My teeths, and I do it with the squirrels. We sure do. The women know how to cook them.
You know the best part about going to your...
We know how to skin them. We know how to degut them. We do it all because we are badass women.
Do you know what the best part about going to your...
Why does he always interrupt and not wait until I'm done talking?
So when we went there for that Thanksgiving, because I'm watching, we slept in the bed. What's her name? With the...
This is Dan. Well, we slept in the bed of Terry Nunn.
Yeah, the lead singer for Berlin. She slept in the same bed. And I said, you know, Rick, don't change the sheets.
It's
and
not
so
funny.
we got this. It was kind of.
I mean,
funny.
You literally come out here and interrupt my story.
Because I remember that. That literally happened.
I eat the
and
heart.
And apparently she's pretty wild.
I eat the hearts I eat the spleens.
That's where I
And
get
I
my
take
singing.
the
I
intestines
slept in her sheets
and I
unwashed.
wrap them around my neck like the warrior I am. Unaware. Unaware. Completely oblivious. That's what I have to deal with. Oblivious damn. Social unawareness. Yep. What else? Vulvas, penises, and we put the dried up penises. We put them on our
Hey,
cowboy
I thought
hats.
you were-
We put them on our hats, dry them up, and our cowboy hats. They bring you good luck. Yes. Use sheets. Yeah, Dan. He comes out here telling that story. You're gonna get me violated. Singing, I'm gonna move on. He's not singing. I was a wild woman. I was a wild one. No, I really wasn't. All right. Y'all, if you have YouTube, move over on that. It's time for me to take my leave on the TikTok because I feel like things are gonna get spicy, and well, I will not do it here. So, if you have YouTube, come find me. If you don't, well, I'll be the Zane. I probably won't be back till the 28th on TikTok. So, love you. Okay, bye.
What happened on that TikTok?
I'm on my main account. I was on my main account. No, I just don't want to risk it because the trolls just bitch and complain. Hello. Hello.
I think I'm developing a fake Southern accent too.
Yay, I didn't. So I might go on. I was pushing it, but shit, I was on 47 minutes. I didn't even realize that. Fuck me, timbers. Gotta be careful because you still have, even when you were PG-13, I was pretty PG until that last little bit with the penis in my hat and shit, but I just, they're sitting there still mastering. I've been stressed. I was like, fuck. Hi, Diablo. Thanks, Liz. So I know, Candace okay, Danielle's on her main account. I just think we block everybody. And then Allison Parker with 1L came in, We can relax now, bitches. Gotta live on the edge a little bit, There's nothing like a little gamble here and there when, you're trying to live life to the fullest, No. Oh, not here. My dog goes crazy for bully sticks. Oh, well, is that a penis or something? Isn't a bully stick a cow penis? Yeah, Allison with 1L. Time for now. Josh's like, this bitch she sent me clocks. Time. Now I understand. Because she wanted to take a snappy snap. And she was too scared to take a snap until I got off TikTok. Now, we got some crazy feuds going on, We have a bull penis. Yeah, I wouldn't want to touch that. How do you take it out with a glove? I don't want I'm sure my dogs would love a penis or two, but I don't really want them there. How Janet look? Janet gave me a penis dog. Oh shit, here we go. All right, I can't. Did you see how well behaved I was? Shit, I was keeping it in. I wanted to have fun with Allison Parker. Oh, because I love having fun with the 1L. I was stressed because I had to keep my sarcasm and my anger in. That's not healthy for me when I'm ready to combust. I feel so much better now. This went very demure. See? Thank you, Nate, for noticing that. I was stressed out. I think I was feeling more sad because I couldn't be me. That's what you call fake Danielle. Shit, that's what you call Danielle trying to behave. I didn't like it one bit. I did not like it. It was stressful. It was not me. And I hate it. Look, Janet, give me another penis. This one's a banana. I know. Fuck. Were you all like, sit for Danielle? Report to business, please. You're scaring me. Girl, I feel like you're gonna combust and explode and fucking lose your mind. I was. I can't. 47 minutes, I was nice. 47 minutes. Y'all, that was a struggle. I was pushing it to the limits. And then I felt it coming out and I was like, I gotta go. I was talking about penises, I gotta go. And then I'll get fucking bullied for, taken down for bullying and harassment. So the crazy thing is last night, for some weird reason, right? So I got off of my live yesterday on the 4. You just watch this stuff for lives. Did I sound like that, Linda? Did you feel connected to that show through me? Shit, that was a record. I was stressed out. I got pee now. Okay, so anywho, I accidentally, on my 4th account, I don't know what I did. I was so tired. I clicked on it and it was like, your live access is banned. I was like, what? How does that happen when you're not even on? How do you get banned when you're not even, what? Huh? Who? What the fuck? I was like, so I peeled it and they gave me 1 day less. Ooh, for bullying and harassment. How is that bullying anybody? I wasn't even fucking on. If you're off, right? People say, abort the mission. Get off your lives before, right? Because then you can't get banned. Bullshit. Bullshit. I just got banned I wasn't even on. And then I appealed it and they said, yeah, fuck you. You're still in trouble. So somebody is really, 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 there's a gang of people, really working hard to get me taken down. So I was a little nervous because that was my main account, and right? So this is the question I have, right? These people who work so hard to take me off the donkey, what do they do? Like, where do they go? Because if they aren't working hard to get me off, not in that way, but where do they go? Who do they have to pick on, right? Who do they have to pick on? So, I'm so confused. Anywho, so what do they gain? Because then they can't bully me, right? They can't come and harass me and try to take me down. So, do they just move on to somebody else until I come back? Now, I was good for a long time, right? Wasn't getting banned. Thought I kind of had things figured out. And then, what happened to freedom of speech, right? And then I had a little issue, right? And some of these issues are probably watching, and that's fine. And then you start questioning those issues, right? Because who else would do it? Now, I do piss people off, right? But vengeful people never stop. Vengeful. So I'm always questioning, do you feel good about yourself, right? Does it make you feel better when you mass report somebody? I just don't understand how these people look at themselves in the mirror and are happy with their behavior. But I guess that's not for me to figure out. I guess I just get screwed in the interim. And my friends on TikTok get screwed, That's what I hate the most. It's really not about me, right? It's not about me. They take away, right? They take away from the people who actually enjoy being here, who actually enjoy listening to my banter, who actually enjoy laughing and having fun. They do that, right? They take me away from them. It really doesn't hurt me. It doesn't hurt me. And that's what they don't get. Here's you look like a cracked out lady who really doesn't have many friends, and it's easy to pick on you. Oh, you sound like a winner. Jediah. Isn't Jediah like a religious name? Yeah. It's not okay to talk while running. Okay. Anybody can move over to YouTube. Anybody could, but YouTube has stricter guidelines, right? YouTube has stricter guidelines for the trolls, and they don't allow the mean, vindictive people to dictate their outlet, right? So they don't do that. So it's hard, right? because TikTok preys off of ugly. And unfortunately, we need TikTok, right? You need it. That's how you grow, and that's how you get known, and that's how you move on to the next levels, right? So it's kind of like a double-edged sword. So it looks like Danielle's gonna have to open up another account today, right? So she has 5 accounts just for these reasons. What are they here for? They don't like the channel. I know, Jamie, because they hate me. They hate me more. YouTube is for lovers. Yes, we have some crazy adolescents on YouTube, but YouTube, the corporate bundle are lovers, and they're here because they know, right? Our biggest complaints, right? Our biggest complaints are on YouTube are from the creators are this bullshit, right? I'm getting banned. I'm doing this. Well, don't respond. Okay, well, why don't you fix them? If you're fixing me, fix them. And I'm just responding to them, which we shouldn't do, doesn't make any sense. When you're promoting freedom of speech, and that's why TikTok is being banned and why we fight against that, but yet we are beholden to not being free of the speech. You know what I mean? I don't know. Anyhow, I bet they wouldn't say that shit to my face, because they would get, yeah, you're a homie, and I always stop and give you love when I see you. Thank you, Julie. I appreciate it. So anyhow, I believe those trolls report weather. They do. They report no matter what, right? They report on something. I mean, Taylor, I don't understand. Every day I'm just like, wow, you know, wow. Are you friends? Are you still friends with January from Michigan? Of course I am. Must have come up with something just happened. No, Sharon, I was on TikTok for a little bit. But 2 out of the 4 of my account, well, one's permanently banned from lives. Thank you, trolls. That's on Mrs. D Cell NorCal 3. My big account, you know, they want to take me down. I'm not using that anymore because I worked way too hard to get that account where it's at. So and then my 4th account got banned from lives until my 2nd and 4th account, which are my lives account, got banned back to back. So I cannot go on till the 28th. So I went on my main account just to say, hey, if you want to find me, come over to the dark side, the good side, the happy side, the love side. You too, Leslie, have a great day. So, you know, you still need YouTube, unfortunately, for people like me who need to grow and to do her business, right? So it doesn't make me happy. I just have to be smarter and wiser and continue to have accounts to build up so the nincompoops can't win, right? Every time, every step of the way. So anywho, Sharon, it's part of the ugliness of our society we live in today. You know, people cannot stand, right? People have that much hate in their hearts that they have to attack and they have to bring them down. But, you know, I've adjusted to it because people don't like me because I talk the truth and I'm a strong woman mostly. And people don't like that. I'm telling women secrets or something that they're offended about and they don't want the secrets out. You know, normalizing how we feel, what our bodies are doing to us, the betrayal, the pain, the misery, right? And people are like, we don't talk about that. You know, but this isn't the 1950s. This is the 1950s. We normalize our shit because we are badass bitches. We are badass bitches. And we are here to prevail and to show everybody what's up. You know what I mean? What's up? What's up? My bug guy's here. I'm gonna have to tell Deanna. I'm not doing anything wrong. Kevin, I'm just trying to live my life, right? I'm trying to cope with my crazy life. I'm trying to cope and not build up anger and hate like I used to have. I'm trying to, you know, release it, learn from it, right? Which I've done a lot of, but I'm still learning because it's still a process. And I'm trying just to make light of normal day bullshit, right? Normal day bullshit of life and the craziness between relationships with your husband, friends, family, and dealing with caregiving, you know, and people hate it when I say, you know, that I'm not some fairy tale princess or queen and I'm not making things seem better and I'm talking about how I feel, me as a woman. and I'm getting judged about. Come on, you know? Stupid. It's my life, right? If I want to talk about this shit, then I can. Let me go pee pee, and I gotta put the dogs in because the bug guy's here. I look like shit today. I apologize, but I'm so tired.
All right, I'm here to fill in while she's there, and so I'm going to share to 219 people. I'm going to read this tonight too on my live, but this is the very first poem I ever wrote, and I know you're all here to hear my poems, but this is real. I wrote this in a casino, in a room in a casino, on a trip with a bunch of kids running around the room and all that stuff. This was written about 15 years ago, my very first poem. Stay there. Stay there. Stay there.
No,
You guys ready?
I'm doing my exercise.
I've got to finish my poem. I'm reading a poem.
You're annoying. You have a live tonight.
All right, I know. I'm going to read it on my live tonight too. You guys ready?
No.
Are you ready?
No.
Give me a thumbs up.
No.
Ready? Give me.
They're
You guys.
annoyed, like me.
All right, here it comes. It's coming. They build them so tall, luxurious, and nice, all paid for downstairs on the roll of the dice. Sounds, bells, and whistles delight. Sounds, bells, and lights, and big name delights. The game on TV or a seat at the fights. The offers keep coming, so glossy and nice. The allure is so strong, you hardly think twice. Upon your arrival, they fill you with booze that delay the impact of all that you lose.
So wonderful.
You feel the thrill as you bet on that chance and
Yes.
try to avoid the ATM dance.
Yes.
It feels so good as you feed the machine.
So good.
Hooked on the prospect of winning cha-ching.
Yes.
Winners with their big cardboard checks showing all of those zeros, all pictured so proudly and honored like heroes. So eager for riches and your share of the pie. Bills from your wallet you continue to pry. In the morning you're sober and you just want to cry. How did someone like that get caught? How did someone like you get caught in their lie? Gone is the fantasy spun by the angel in hell. They took all your money and said, fare thee well. Gone is your cash and lost is the thrill. The next big surprise is your credit card bill.
No, but
That was my first poem.
But the thrill is the next time you go. It's so wonderful.
No, thrill for you.
I love it.
Some just feel the
God,
real.
this is me.
Don't.
I love this. Everything. I felt it in my soul. And somebody's supposed to pick me up today for a casino trip. Are we still going? Because this just ignited that fire inside.
A nursery rhyme is a poem. Whoever said that? Come on. I mean, what is a nursery rhyme? It's a poem, right? And, any little writing's a poem. Who said that? Somebody delete that person. Get rid of them. I mean, it's okay to criticize, but my poem, you're criticizing my poem, my first poem? That was a novice. I thought it was pretty good for a novice. What's wrong with your people? I mean, my God. You guys want me to read it again? Or maybe you didn't get it.
Go away. Jesus Christ.
All right, I'll be watching the comments from my thing.
No, he didn't write one. That's what's a novice? Are you kidding me? What's a novice? Are you serious? Before I answer very sarcastically, hi Janet. Yeah, punching gloves. Thank you, girl. You have to let me put up with this. Hold on a second. Christine, are you here? What are you? Somebody come get her. Are you? Did she? Christine. Did you all hear that? No, you didn't. But she said, what's a novice? Oh, Christine. A novice is a beginner. Oh, Lord. word. You learn something new every day on TikTok. Somebody come get her. Anyway, how do you not get the microphone for Christine's, what's a novice? How do you not get the microphone out? How do you not do that without calling attention to somebody who she is old enough to be a mother, possibly a grandmother at this point, she could be, and she doesn't know what a novice is. She's from Texas, y'all. She is from Texas. Is that a reason? Do the Texans not know that? Is that not in? Maybe if I said it like novice. Should I change? Should I change the tone? Should I change my accent? Should I change anything in that? Do you know what a novice is? Oh shit. Now she on a timeout. Now she on a timeout just for not knowing what a novice is. Don't be a novice, Christine. Don't my country draw. How do you say that? Where's Lisa Ramsey from Texas? Lisa Ramsey, does that Lisa Ramsey, do you know it as novice or novice? Maybe it's different in Texas. Anybody? Samantha, do you know what novice is, or is it novice? I don't know. I'm asking for a Texan friend. Lisa. Lisa, we just say, Lisa just puts her big hat on, her big titties are out with her tonic, and she says, girl, don't be a novice. What's that? It's Chantal, we know you don't know what the fuck that is. That is all. Chantal is damn Yankees. I don't know what a dildo was. P.S. Give her a chance. You didn't know what a dildo was? Janet. Janet, you just sent me 2 pictures and gifts of makeshift dildos. So we taught you that. I feel so proud. I feel so proud if I taught you what a dildo was. God, that feels good. That feels good. Anyhow, anything else you need? Do you know what a vulva is? While we're at it, Janet, do you know if you have a vulva? And if you don't, well, we'll have to give you a lesson. I'm just asking. Lisa Ramsey, do you know where your vulva is? Is your vulva? You called this guy a chode. Okay. Make sure. She sent me. You call him a dildo? I mean, a chode. Okay, so I told my friends a funny story today, and I don't know why I'm on here. Anyhow, I really like the microphone. So me and my kids, we were literally just having a good time, right? Yeah, the more you know. Stay tuned for more knowledge. Does everybody know what a chode is? Anyway, shit. Somebody come get her. So we were talking about, me, Hannah, and Andrew, we were driving to Jennifer's place, and they were talking about their body and the difference between Andrew pre-steroids and what he's like now. Like, the steroids just kind of like just fucked him up, right? With his body type. And so anyhow, I don't know how it came up, but I was like, yeah, you're kind of like a chode. You know, you're short and stubby. And he's like, bruh, right? And Hannah's just dying of laughter, right? I'm on the freeway. And he's like, Mom, really? And I said, well, yes, short and stubby. You know what a chode is, right? And he's like, I know what a chode is, Mom. And I said, okay. And Hannah's like dying, right? So eventually it comes up and you know, we get to Jennifer's house and, you know, she's like busting me out. She's like, yeah, so basically Mom just called Andrew a chode. And Jennifer turns around and she's like, oh my God, he is. And he's like sitting there. He's like, really? And Yeah, anyhow, it was just funny. So, yeah. So, my friend was saying how she just called somebody a chode. So, Janet, if you don't know what a chode is, I'll explain it to you. It's a short and stubby penis. It's girthy, but short. You know, short and compact. Anywho. Like Andrew. Uh, Anyway, I'm wearing my new shirt, one of my new shirts. This is a small. Now, I thought we got smalls. I don't know why. Joke, yes, it is so funny. And so we were giggling about it all night. And then I kind of somewhat felt bad, but not that bad, because that's just what we do in our family. So trolls, don't be on my fucking live today going, oh my God, I can't believe you're a mother and you talk to your kids like that. Yes, I do. And we all do. Not Dan, but the kids and me. We make fun of each other, and then they make fun of me too. So it's okay as long as we all do it. That's what we have. We have sarcasm in the family. We make fun of people because that's just what we do. Not really people, but ourselves. Isn't that family? Yeah, that's family. So don't come lecture me about what a piece of shit I am and what a crappy mother I am because I'll delete you. Yeah, email. Anywho, look, it says, I love the Salingers. And I'll show you when I'm on. Let me see if I can turn around carefully. Whoa. I wore this yesterday. Somebody come get her. She's doing acrobatics. So this says, for the love of Pete. For the love of Pete. So, anyway. Whoa. Whoa. You really want to do some acrobatics here. You got to try to turn around on a vibration plate. Shit. So this is a small. I probably should have gotten mediums, right? Who's Pete? It's just the saying, for the love of Pete. I say that a lot, so it's one of my sayings. I know. What happened to my eyes? I'm tired. I didn't sleep. I'm pooped. I'm exhausted. I've had not enough sleep, and I'm old. Yeah, I'm old. I don't really like, because I don't like to show all my imperfections, you know. Is somebody operate sarcasm? Here is a troll. I don't really understand what you just said. I almost said, what's up, bro, when I joined the live. That's all right. What's up, bro? I would answer. Is Southern name for the love of Pete. Why would you wear a medium? It's perfect. No, I'm not. I feel, because I have broad shoulders and I feel like it's just too, and look, I mean, it's kind of high, right? Is it just because I don't have tits? I don't know. It's one of them. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. This is my shirt. This is my merch. It says, I love the Salingers up front. And then it says, for the love of Pete. So I use that terminology a lot with my trolls. For the love of Pete, you know, like, come on. Yeah, really? You know, I belong to the country of America. Yes. Yeah, well, and I need it for what if I ate too much, you know? It'll show my belly. This is from last night belly. Yeah, there it is. It's pooching right now. I gotta poop, I think, more. I ate, no, I don't know. Anyhow, you don't need to know about my feces, but the fuck is that? Hey. Oh, he sprayed my window. But that's my feces pooch. Yes. That's Jennifer's. You're not a Freemason. Oh, I'm free. I'm a Mason, all right. I'm a Madison, you know. You have respect, not that it matters. I don't really know what that means either. I don't really know what that means. I really don't know. I spilt some wine. I put Dawn Power Wash on it, though. I have to go to work. Oh, God, who wants to do that? I got work to do, too, and I really don't want to do it. I've been so behind on my social media. I have leaves up the ass that I really want to pick up before the next storm. Do I like smiley face potato fries? No. You stayed. Don't say we, because I didn't stay with you. You were on your trip with your boys away from me while I watched your father. Yes. But that's okay. You're allowed to do that. It was fine. Now, trips are going to get more complicated right now, Dan. So I got to tell you that. You're going to be a little bit more complicated with the progression of the disease. Your wife is dying here. Look at her. She looks ugly, she looks haggard, and she looks washed out, worn out, and overwhelmed. I can't be looking like this. Where's my squirters? I need a squirt. Maybe if I squirted a little bit in my face, I would look more refreshed. Not so. Somebody come get her. She's so tired. Yes, and the disease is progressing at rapid rates at this point. It feels like it's rapid rates. Either that or I'm progressing further into age and I'm just too tired. I'm tired. I need a nap. I need somebody just to, I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know what I want anymore. I don't even know what I need. I want my family. That would really make me happy. That would really make me happy. But I don't know. Squirting, not that squirting, below the waist squirting. I need plumping, the syringe. I need that, in my face. Oh God, Kim, I'm just so tired. Look at me. I can't believe, like, the trolls that come on and tell me how ugly I look and how I should be a little bit more respectful to my family and myself, to do something with myself. Today I see it. Today I look haggard. Today I look tired. Today I look old. Today I look 55, maybe 56. I don't know. Oh, plumping squirting. Yeah, the plumping. No, I think I would punch anybody who gave me a hug today, because I'm teetering. Like, I don't know if I want to be angry, right? I don't know if I want to be angry or if I don't know what I want to cry. So a hug, I feel like it would just make me hit you or something, or lash out. I don't think that would work today. No touching. No touching. Touching is not something I need. I got an hour and 14 minutes of sleep. Oh my God. Ugh. Have I tried Juvederm? At one time I did. At one time I did. I tried it in the upper lip and I look like a baboon. I wouldn't do it above the lip anymore. I would do it in the lip just for a little plump. Just a little plump. But it looks, facials are better than the casino. No, nothing's better than the casino. God, the casino just releases tensions. It releases anxiety. It gives you fun. It gives you trepidation sometimes, but it gets you excitement. And it sparks me up and it gets me excited. Yes, it gets me that serotonin boost that it gives me plumping. It plumps me up. It makes me feel young, vibracious, vibration, voom. I just get excited. My release, it's my serotonin release is a natural plumping agent in my face. Takes away my bags, takes away my wrinkles. My lips even plump out. Just while I'm gambling. Vivacious. Yeah, I couldn't think. Vivacious. I'm vivacious. Are you vivacious? Nope, not unless I'm sitting in front of a slot machine. Then I become vivacious. Vivacious. I don't know. Anywho. All right. I'm going to take my vivacious... George, I thought you were going to nap. Somebody come get her. She's missing nap time. My daughter won $400 the other day on a Windsor in Windsor. I don't know what that is. A Windsor casino. I'd be happy to win something. I'd be happy to win, $20 at this point. I'd be happy to win a facial splurge. Splooge? Plump. What's the word I use? I don't know. I'm so tired. I need a nap. Can you come rock me to sleep and sing me a lullaby? What lullaby? Windsor. Oh, and Canada. Canada. And Canada, we win. Do they pay out money in the Canada money, or do they give you American money? I need American money, because my money, I'm not sticking my money in the Canada machines, because isn't our dollar worth more than the Canada dollar? So if I won a jackpot, I'd win less, actually. Or does it transfer over to the American money? This I need to know. Youthful. Liggy Sue, stop blowing sunshine up my ass. I do not look youthful. I fucking look hideous today. Today, I am looking really bad. So I get it. Like, bring on the ugly comments, because today you're going to win those. Today you're going to get those. Today I'm going to understand those, because today I feel every bit of ugliness you write to me. I do. So just let you know. If you use American, they pay you in American. Oh, good. That's good to know. Not that I'm planning on being in Canada anytime soon, but just in case, for the sheer chance I decide I want to go to Canada, it's deluxe facials. Okay, it would not give me any benefit for a fucking deluxe facial. It would not. I mean, if it's going to deluxe me, it better plump me, and it better make me look like 10 years younger. Because if not, I'll go get haggard at the casino with alcohol and nicotine. Yes, we are. Oh, we're going to do a girls trip. Plumping. Yeah, we're going to plump. No, you weren't invited. You weren't invited. Is my book coming? It's coming. I have 2 more cucumbers on the eyeballs. When do I have time to put cucumbers on my eyeballs? When am I going to have time to put the cucumbers on my eyeballs? Barbie, that means I have to sit down for a prolonged period of time for the cucumbers. And then one of my fucking dogs would probably eat them off my eyes. You need a plump, girl. You be de-plumping. Mine are facelifts. Are you saying I need one? What? Shit. She want... Cha-Cha's like, fuck. I'm spending all this time on my ass de-plumping, and here she wants me to plump up again. Way too much. Way too much last night. I'm tired. That's why I look ugly and haggard and fucking old. I look old. I look like my grandmother today. She's dead. I don't know what she looks like. Can you plump me up with your de-plumping fat and put it in? I don't know who Rachel... Oh, you mean on the news station? Rachel Maddow? Maddow? Rachel Maddow? With the short hair? What? Huh? I don't know. You all see, I look ugly today. Are you calling her ugly? I don't know. Rachel Maddow. Did I lose weight? No, I need to. Do you know how I do it? Pivot! Pivot! That doesn't say pivot, but that's what I want to see. Pivot! I'm tired. You guys, anybody want to come over and help me rake leaves? I need a mower that picks up my shit. Pivot! They closed down Elk Grove Road with your house. With my house. Anyhow. All right, guys, I'm going to finish, and then I got some shit to do. I got some leaves to rake, and I got some vacuuming to do. I can mulch them. No, but I can't because I'll sink. We're really moist here. Am I leaving? I am leaving. Where am I going? Can I leave on a jet plane? Somebody want to buy me a quick, fast track ticket to Nashville? Anybody want to go to the casino and just ignore our troubles and our sorrows and leave them outside the casino doors and gamble? And drink till we pass out at the slot machine and they have to get security to take us out? You want to come? All right, Samantha, what time can you be here? Fly to Vegas? Fly to Vegas? I can't go that far. I can't. I gotta sneak out and tell Dan I'm going to lunch or something. Let's go fishing. Who the fuck wants to go fishing? What the fuck? It's raining. Where I'm not getting a facials. Unless somebody can give me a facial while I'm sitting down in front of a slot machine, I ain't getting a facial. Fuck facials. No Vegas this week. They have that F1 race. Oh, yeah. Oh, the fishing game. I got a cough now developing.
from that virus. Oh yeah, the fishing game. Let's do that. Fuck, that game sure is a fucked up game. We come out of there battered and bruised. Shit, I think that's when I fell and hit my head, is on a break from that fishing game. I think that fishing game caused me to fall and hit my head into the door, Lisa, because that's where we were. And I think I ran from, do I have car trouble? Yes. Yes. I have car trouble up the ass. You know, party with the Facelifts and Safe Clinic Resort Hot Springs. All right. Patricia, you pay and I'll be there. Let's go. All right, Slicky, let's go. My bag. No, we were not way past that. Liars. I'll give a facial and you give me back shots. No, that's not how it works, Anthony. I only take facials from real estheticians. It was Lynn's fault I hit my head, anyway. We all know who the contributor of the head hitting was. Lynn. Don't ever, if you ever meet a Lynn and she doesn't drink, don't ever let her be the bartender because she doesn't know how to bartend. Or some people say she bartends too much, too good. You're leaving? Fucking Lynn. She made me fall down. She made Dan yell at me, call me a drunk. It was ugly. That was Lynn's fault. Lynn, all your fault. Fuck. Not me. Because Lynn was pouring. Never trust a Linsky. Ever. Ever. She fucked me up. Her hand was so heavy, I didn't even realize it until I hit my head in the door. Yeah. And then I fell upstairs. And Dan was like, what the fuck are you doing? Nothing. I just lost my balance and I was turning around in circles. Leave me alone. I'm fine. It was like the top. I tried to hide. We tried to hide you from dinner. Hide. Because I didn't want Dan to yell at me anymore. He already did. It didn't matter. You could have fucking put me to bed, stripped me naked, and slapped my ass at that point. Oh shit. Anyway, I don't know. I was leaving. I'm leaving. I'm tired. I gotta rake leaves. Is it raining? I don't know. Anyway, love you guys. All right. Friends on the Vegas episodes. Oh, I need to go watch that. Maybe I'll start watching that today. Maybe. All right. Love you guys. Tonight is a fucking group live. And if I'm not feeling well, you just get Dan to yourself. And I will not set up this account just in case you don't want to see Dan. So I'll only set it up if I'm going to be there. Anyway, love you, bye. Oh, fuck. Remember, you're important, you are worthy, you matter, your feelings are just that. They are valid. It doesn't matter what anybody says. Your feelings are yours. Own them. Be proud of them. Even at the worst feelings day and the most sentimental and the most angry day, they're still your feelings and you are valid in everything. Mostly. Anyhow, just not valid in yelling at people and shit. But, you know, I get it. Some people need to be yelled at. I mean, I got a lot of people in this house that do. Fuck. I gotta save that app for later. Anyway, bye. Love you, bye. Love you.